Productive, engaging, entertaining fiction that teaches born three-hole women to act with agency, responsibility as they achieve their dreams in spirituality, love, romance, finance, and more. Cupiderosbooks.com is your one-stop shopping place for empowering born three-hole girl children, tweens, teens, co-eds, women through poetry and prose fiction. Here you'll find women are the subjects who know what they want, and have very good, unusual ideas about achieving their goals. Regain yourself, women and girls, through unforgettable works of poetry and prose that encourage, uplifts the female spirit and reveals the purpose of life. Go to http://lulu.com/spotlight/Cupideros. Born three-hole woman Sophie Vavrova, 22-year-old daughter of Czech parents, has made it into Harvard Law School on a scholarship. She worked hard and is determined to be a social justice lawyer helping women and girls. And Harvard is the right place for a smart, critical thinking born three-hole woman like Sophie. Conquering the Socratic method challenges her. Furthermore, it opens her eyes wider into the hallowed halls of learning Harvard. Her boyfriend, also striving to be a lawyer, is in love with Sophie. But two people existing in the same space doesn't mean they are existing in the same environment as one another. Things happen one day and Sophie critically rethinks everything. A contemporary romantic, intellectual Harvard love story about space and environments, heterosexual love, critical thinking and the ability to ask truly big questions. How women and men see beauty and affection come to an explosive suspense ending as friendship turns to love, love to lust, lust to critically thinking about history, women's rights, and embedded institutional traditions all women face in their spiritual quests for educational truth and insight into the emotional born two-hole male and born three-hole female divergent heterosexual perspectives blend in this 118-page novella, Three Lies and Love, a romantic novella's look at critical thinking. Love and feminism. The Abysarian religious principles: truth depends upon truth, lies depends upon truth, lies depends upon lies in action. Productive, entertaining, intelligent 22nd century feminist fiction empowering born three-hole women and girls written by Cupideros. Gorgeous blonde Lydia Elish turned 40 and refused to accept her good sex days stayed behind her. Rich from the money from running a vacation cruise travel agency, she owned a fancy European car, was building a full-scale swimming pool in her backyard, and felt horny as a heterosexual teenager. But older and younger white men wanted to ogle her body parts, and no more. Lydia's brains, sales talents, and money scared them off. Lydia needed some sex-loving real bad, so she altered her course and focused on her hottest fantasy: fucking an African-American man. The gods of love or lust answered her longings when a young African-American college graduate, Troy Sullivan, showed up to interview for the available travel assistant job. Contemporary romance, intellectual interracial erotic romance rump adventures you'll never forget, exploring everything from the ports of sexual love, the hagakure, tantra sex, friendship to love to lust to suspense with a big mystery challenged Lydia must overcome, assuring her spiritual quests for sexual truth, travel, and honor, faith and insight into the emotional born two-hole male and born three-hole female divergent heterosexual energies blend in this 107k mega novel. Her erotic billionaire's cruise sailing vacation in the Caribbean. Read the Abysarian religious principles: truth depends upon truth, lies depends upon truth, lies depends upon lies in action. Productive, entertaining, intelligent 22nd century fiction empowering born three-hole women and girls written by Cupideros. Two born two-hole bachelor dukes, in the Regency era, battle royal in a secret bet to see who can wed the wife chosen by the other. Both dashing dukes employ their wealth, access to high society, and belong to an exclusive club, for men only, that establishes fair foundation for the conflict. Each thinks the other has an advantage when one of the Regency dukes decides to even the odds. Neither one wants to give up his bride. Both dukes want to win the bet. Everything and more about Regency morals and rules, locations and fashions, age and marriage come into play. Which rich Regency Duke will win? Put on your critical thinking hat because you'll discover the core of the Regency genre. Prepare for a surprise ending twist like you've never seen in this 64-page historical Regency romance novella. How women and men see beauty and trust, love and honor, history and women's rights embedded in institutional traditions. All women face drive. Two heterosexual men and their two heterosexual wife characters. Divergent perspectives in dangerous Regency romance. A Cupiderosbooks.com novella. Regency. The Abysarian religious principles. Truth depends upon truth, lies depends upon truth, lies depends upon lies in action. Productive, entertaining, intelligent 22nd century feminist fiction empowering born three whole women and girls written by Cupideros. Colony responded saying Abiras is a dialoguer. It's important not to talk when talking isn't necessary and to talk when talking is essential. She had turned to Abiras and smiled as if he was a pet dog, an obedient pet dog. But still the important people and more importantly those under them, their underlings, wanted proof. They wanted to be able to tell those down the chain of command, Earth's Total Defense Computer, ETDC, can protect them from an intruder on Earth or from outside Earth.